Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for choosing to support me even further. Your guys' generosity and gratitude means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And if you're actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you're interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, if you want to support me even further, I do deeply appreciate it, so thank you if you choose to do so. But as always, that's just one way they can support me, because truly the best way they can support me is just watching the content, liking, subscribing, commenting. Everything really does help, and I love talking to all of you, seeing what everyone has like their thoughts on regarding content. It's really cool to see, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, you know, it's been a hectic like day, a lot of uploads last night, seeing everybody excited because this update's pretty massive, going on with the reruns, going on with, you know, the new story chapters, Lost Sector. A lot of people are excited, especially for pulling for Summer Anise, Summer Helm. Let me know what you guys are going to be pulling for. I'm definitely excited. I'm probably going to be getting Helm and Ein, because I still don't have Helm, so I want to get at least a copy, so I expect pulling videos on them. But honestly, I'm pretty excited. And we got some more news regarding the actual main story with a huge piece of info that's pretty cool. But, you know, it is late game story. So, you know, spoiler warnings ahead, just in case you are behind in the story. So just letting you guys know. I'll try not to spoil anything that's outside of the advertising that we're getting. But just be aware for either people that talk about it in the comments or myself, just letting you guys know. So let's get started. Let's put it on screen. And it says right here, Goddess of Victory Nikke, new main chapter 31-32 update. Main story chapter 31 to 32 is about to unfold. Chapter 31, mob beasts that seek to engulf the world, and chapter 32, a delayed advance. After the 7-25 maintenance update, we're going to get this with the Ein banner, so that's pretty cool. And then we get a good promo image that looks really, really cool. I love all their promo images. They look really badass. And of course, see the counter squad here with Rappy, Neon, Anise. They all look great. They're looking ready to fight. And then we actually see Absolute Squad here on the bottom left. Pretty hyped to see them, especially for the main story. Main story is always voiced in this game. Something that I really appreciate about for Nikke in terms of the story is that they are very like heavy in terms of quality for voice acting and like the story. I'm really interested in the story personally. I'm loving it. Even if there's a lot of like cliffhangers, I enjoy the story, and I think that's what keeps me hooked to this game. So, you know, I personally like it. You know, everyone has a different opinion, but that's just me. But I'm really happy to see Absolute Squad again. It's been a long time, so that's really cool. We see Vesti, Emma, Unwa right there getting ready. And then at the top of that building, that huge skyscraper, we see a new Heretic. And that's really, really exciting. That's really, really cool in my opinion. I like seeing new characters finally get introduced to the game. You know, outside of them being introduced, I would love to see the banners for them. Or probably going to be the Liberation. I really don't want it to be the Liberation system. The Liberation system needs a massive overhaul. After what they did with Nihilister, you know, waifu 100%, Dragon, Booba, Mommy, you know, if you got the Union Raid MLB wallpaper, you know, more power to you. But, God, man, I really wish they didn't do her kit so dirty. Like, seriously, like, she needs some buffs. So I'm hoping that if any other Heretic hits the Liberation, they aren't butchered, which I'm really scared about, especially for someone like Indivilia that I'm excited for. I'm really hoping we just get like Heretic banners or something, honestly. I don't know who would complain if we got Heretic banners. Like, I know they want to try to work it for the story, but like, honestly, I know a lot of people would just prefer the banners. Or just rework the system, honestly, but they're never going to do that, it feels like. It feels like they just kind of abandoned it. But anyway, tangent aside, she looks really, really awesome. A lot of people are talking about her, and we can actually zoom in and get a good look at her. And she looks great. Now, me personally, I do like this whole like goth mommy like vampire design that I'm looking at from afar. I don't know if it's just like my like perception of it, of just the idea that she'll have red eyes or something. And if she does, she's going to be an instant winner for me. She has like huge booba assets already, so I'm already interested. Someone said Heretic Mihara, and I kind of laughed because it's kind of real though. She does kind of have like the Mihara like fit, which is funny to me. But what I love is actually this like whole octopus like back mechanism that kind of looks like Doc Ock at the same time, like with the whole like tentacles, which looks really, really cool. And it's like she has like these like wire things like behind her that are like maybe levitating her just a little bit to keep her a little bit higher, which is pretty dope. I think that looks really, really cool. I don't know what that little headpiece with like the 2 little antennas here on the right side of her head are. You know, probably we'll see a better good look at her in the story, obviously. But for now, we can just like, you know, speculate. But she looks really, really cool. This might be a slight nerd tangent. Not tangent, but, you know, she reminded me of, if you ever played Metal Gear Solid 4 and you see Laughing Octopus, she gave me huge Laughing Octopus vibes. And I mean, like just like the whole like mechanism with the octopus legs and stuff, like that looks really cool. So if we get something similar to that for a Heretic, I'm kind of all in. I really like aquatic animals and stuff. That's something why I like Liberalia a lot, because she's like this jellyfish Heretic that looks really cool. And we've gotten like nothing on that, by the way. Like, what's going on here? Like, I'm hoping we get more on that, seriously. Like, I loved her look. But I also like Indivilia. I think I have a thing for like these Heretics that like have the animal things, which I think is the point of them. Because like Nihilus is dragon, Indivilia's scorpion, Liberalio's jellyfish, and now like whoever this is probably octopus, which is pretty cool. I really like that, honestly. So I think that's really cool. But then I want to go back because I just love the overall design and I'm excited. What are your guys' thoughts with this Heretic? Are you guys interested? Let me know how you feel, because I'm personally excited, but obviously, you know, that's all subjective. I just like to hear you guys' thoughts. But then, not only that, but then we actually get a better idea of who she is because of the dev notes. I was trying to remember if it was either the patch notes or the dev notes, and it looks like it was the actual dev notes, because it says right here, in this story, the owner of the crystal region will appear, and various incidents, including the opening of the previously closed coffin, will occur. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about the closed coffin thing. You know, someone in the comments might, so just be aware, you know, for spoilers. And, you know, I'm not going to say much about the crystal region. That's just something that comes up in the later parts of the story. So, you know, be aware that there is spoilers here. But the fact that we're going to see the owner of the crystal region and then we get the promo shot right here, I think it makes sense that that Heretic might be the, you know, the crystal region owner, which is pretty cool. Now, you know, this might just be a Heretic in the region and she might not be the owner, but I think that's fun speculating and I think that's pretty cool, you know? But then not only that, but they bring up the fact that you're going to meet new characters and see beloved characters after a long time, aka the Absolute Squad, maybe others, so that's really, really cool. I'm personally excited, honestly. I love the story. Some of the best parts of this game is the story, the writing, the voice acting, everything really adds up for them. So I'm really excited for it. Not only that, but then we get the new banner, new polls. There's a lot to look forward to, and I'm personally excited. I don't know if we're going to be getting a survey soon, but if we do, I'll probably do a video on it. But overall, I'm really happy with this. Where are you at in the story? Are you going to try to grind it to try to see what's next? Let me know. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And as always, thank you guys so much for the constant support. Hitting 1,100 subs is crazy. And without you guys, that wouldn't be possible. So thank you guys.